Hello there, tubers and groovers, and welcome back to Take the Fear Out of Gear with me, Jason Bangers.
And me, Mr. Chumley Warner.
Today we've got something you could call very rare. It is the Yamaha QY22. Check we. I say rare side because I can't find the damn things anywhere.
No, actually trying to, if you were interested in buying one, it seems you'd have to set up a search on eBay or Reverb, and you'd be lucky to find one.
It looks like I lucked out. So Andy, thank you, my friend. Cheers for this. And yeah, I mean, I can't seem to find one on. It's hard to find details about it because there really is no information. Before we go into it, let's just play a bit of demos so you get an idea what this thing sounds like and what it can do. Go on inside, punch away. Every single sound you heard on that demo is inside this little box. I think these things are brilliant.
So, would it be time then?
Let's go. Let's go for Chumley's stats, shall we? It's that time.
It's that time. Chumley's stats.
It is stat time, Chumley.
It is that time.
Come on, give us a rundown on this thing.
So, Yamaha QY22. It's like a miniature workstation in a box.
Miniature's the right word. Look, there's my hand. You get an idea. It's about the same size as my hand, look.
And what it gives you, it's amazing. It gives you like an 8-track sequencer. And obviously you can have all different instruments on each one of those tracks. You can have 20 songs. You can have 100 user patterns. And then what you've also got, you've got 600 preset patterns.
Nice.
So there's loads. And then you've also, this works on Yamaha's synth chip, which is AWM, bit like an advanced FM chip, sort of the next generation of what happened after the DX7. So sound wise, you've got 128 sounds or patches, and then you've also got drum sounds. You've got 28 voice polyphony. So if you're programming your own song, you can have 28 things going at once.
It's pretty amazing for such a little thing.
And then you've also got, it's 16-part multi-timbral, because obviously you've got 16 MIDI channels, so you can have something going on each of those MIDI channels. And apparently I've looked at the styles, and there's different styles, everything from dance to rock and roll, they're all in there. So you can have it as like an auto accompaniment.
Yeah.
Or you can program it with your own songs, your own sounds, and that's about it. Obviously on the front here you can see there's like a little keyboard.
Yeah, good luck trying to play that. Although I did see one guy who played the Q77 or the 70, and he was brilliant on it.
Yeah, I think they're about similar size, aren't they?
I think so, yeah.
And then obviously, yeah, keyboard here, and if you want to play it with a proper keyboard, you've got your MIDI sockets out the back.
Yeah, we've tried that and it all works.
It's reasonably easy to use. We recommend downloading the manual because with all Yamaha stuff it is a bit quirky.
Yeah.
And obviously at the moment it's running on batteries, and you can get the Yamaha adapter for it as well, so you can run it off the mains if you want. So it's a completely portable.
It's a basic 9-volt DC adapter pretty much. But get your polarity right if you got one and you've got to put one in.
And yeah, you can take your headphones, play it anyway. Play it on the plane, in the park.
Yeah. Oh, it's so small, but the sounds are humongous to say the least. I mean, pretty much all the QY range, I think they're pretty much of muchness, aren't they? There is a video of a guy doing a comparison of all the demos, and the 22 sounds the best of them all. But you don't know whether he had the same EQ setup or anything. I don't know. But what about price on these then?
Yeah, I was going to say. So,
because this is something I have no idea about. I don't know what they're worth.
Well, we should say. Do you know when they came out? We should.
I'm going to go with 1992, and I'll tell you why. Because I seem to remember that on a video.
Well, I think it was more the one before this, the QY20, came out around that time. But this one came out a couple of years later. We reckon around 1995.
Really?
These came out, so you're pretty close there.
So how many years old is that? I'm not very good at math. That's,
well, if it was 93, it would be about 30.
Oh dear.
So it's getting on a bit now.
And it's probably a good time to mention this, is that this thing is mint. I can't. It's hard to show you on the camera, but it hasn't got a blemish on it. Whoever had this from new certainly looked after it. I didn't get a box with it, but it's absolutely mint. It's really immaculate outside. I can't,
It's very nice.
For something that's 30 years old.
Yeah, and price.
Yeah, I mean, I would have... brand new?
The original price. I found a review on these.
Okay, I don't know, probably round about the £500 mark. I don't know.
Yeah, it was in '95. It was 479.
Oh yeah.
Which is...
It was a lot of money back then, wasn't it?
Yeah, I remember the Akai samplers and that. They were about £1,000, £1,000.
But you got to remember, you could just go to a gig with just a MIDI keyboard and take this, and you got almost any sound you want. Pianos, Hammonds, and theatrical stuff, everything.
And well, price now, it's really hard to tell, because if you look on Reverb or eBay, you don't see them come up.
Can't find them.
I'd say anywhere between 100, 150, depending whether you've got a box or a manual.
100, 150 quid is definitely fair. But again, I saw one broken for sale for parts on eBay. That was 47 quid. I mean, it was broke. It was literally in pieces, I mean, I guess if you need a new front for one or some buttons, it'd be worth it. But
yeah, big thanks to Andy then.
Thanks, Andy. You're top man. Yeah, it's brilliant, mate. It's brilliant. I mean, you can have hours of fun going through the sounds on this thing, because there's literally loads of them. You can hear some funny noises. My dog is in here with us at the moment. I should have known that would be a mistake to leave him here. There he comes. So this would be a good point to cut, get rid of him, and we'll be back. Don't go anywhere. So Charlie's now out the room, so we can carry on. So what I say about how small this thing is, I wish my little thing would sound as big as this little thing, because it is huge. Just to give you an example, I shall try and demonstrate on these little keys. Excuse my fingers being in the way. It's pretty hard to... it's so small, it's hard to film without my hand getting in the way. So, but you get the idea, right? Okay, I can't play, but it's huge sounding, man. I hope it's come out okay on the recording. So, and it's, we could spend ages going through the sounds, couldn't we? What's the point? I guess it'd be nice to do it, but well, no one's really done it. I mean, properly.
If you're really interested, we could do a separate video just going through them.
Yeah. So comments below if you want us to go through all the sounds. Which there is how many again? 120.
There's 128. But
it's crazy. I mean, look, I'll go through some now quickly for you. So let's just make sure I'm... Now this keyboard is finicky as hell. It just goes on and on, bass guitar sounds, slap bass, upright bass, drums.
And And you've got all your, obviously there's some nice electric pianos in there, there's some nice grand pianos.
There's some stupid electric guitar sounds which come courtesy of Yamaha, and guess what?
Ah, the helicopter.
Comes with the helicopter. One more thing.
Yeah.
Just one more thing.
One more thing.
Because the QY22 it's GM compatible, which means it's like General MIDI.
Yeah, I learnt this today.
So I have a feeling if anyone can remember back in the early days of the PCs, some people used to have like a separate little box.
You're talking about gaming now.
Gaming and stuff like that. So if you were playing Doom and you wanted like the real music, a lot of people use the Roland ones, but I'm sure this being a GM compatible, you could plug this in and have your QY22
That's fascinating.
playing your game soundtrack. How cool would that be?
Simon said to me that some of them early computers wouldn't play the music, or they'd only play effects and there'd be no full sound. You'd maybe get the shooting or the slapping or the punching.
Yeah, and if they did do the music, it wasn't very good.
Yeah,
so
it was like 8-bit and terrible, I'm guessing. Yeah?
Yeah.
But you could plug one of these in, as Simon just told you, and I'm repeating, and you'd get glorious, fantastic sound. I think that's amazing. That is an incredible thing.
Well, if we ever find an old PC, we'll do it for you. Answers in the comments.
Yeah. So don't forget, put down below if you want us to go through all the sounds and play them. What we do is we'll MIDI up a keyboard on it and do it properly. So, Tubes, it's great to be back after Christmas and New Year. Sorry we haven't made a video for a while. Unfortunately, there's been illness again, which we always tend to get around about this time of year. And you guys have been fantastic. And if you can subscribe, that would help us out amazingly.
Like, tell all your friends, share it around.
And hit that notification button, let you know when we've got another video coming up. So from me, Jason Bangers, thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you again.
And it's thank you from me, Mr. Chumley Warner.
Check we. Next one, guys. Ciao for now.